Alright, so for the next shoe, we have to give it to the Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. The Air Jordan 1 Royal. Now these, bro, these have worked their way into being one of my favorite shoes. I gotta find shoes that I'm going to take to a store to see what I can get for them, bro. I'm trying to get this car as fast as possible, so. We got, okay, hey, bend down, Nick, bend down. So, hey, bend down. We gotta be stealthy when we do this, bro. We gotta make sure that we get the best deals that we can get. You feel what I'm saying? Of course. We not go, bro. If they say $30 for the bronze fives, what are we doing?
Oh, that's gonna curse. We walking out, man.
We what?
We walking out.
We not saying nothing. We just walking out. I got my car, my little 2001 Toyota Corolla. I started driving. I'm driving on the highway. All of a sudden I hear something go. You feel what I'm saying? Like it goes. I'm like, oh, okay, what the f? I pull my shit over to the side, right? I pull over to the side and I'm looking at my car and my car won't start, it won't go at all. So I call my mom and she comes and we have to push the car from the back, start that bad boy up and hop in it and just pray to God that we get where we gotta go on time. So the game plan is I'm gonna take some clothes and I'm gonna take them down to Plato's and I'm gonna see what I could get for them. I already got a good amount from doing the clothes before and also from doing the shoes, but now I want to take it even further. I want to make sure I have more than enough. You feel me? I'm gonna give me a car. I'm gonna give me a car. $1. $1? This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man. You already know who it is. Your man, Young Ida Costello, back again with another video. Now, this video is definitely, without question, I'm gonna use a big word real quick, unequivocally. What does that mean? I don't know. But I know that this video right here is going to be a banger, okay? Now, first of all, let's go ahead and get into it. This video is going to be a long video. This video is going to be a movie. So before we go into any lengths, I need you to make sure that you pick up a snack. I need you to make sure that you pick up some chips. Go to the store, pick you up a drink, go ahead and get you something. Just sit back, relax. Yet let the man Nashi go ahead and hook you guys up with some quick little content real quick, with some cool little content real quick. But like I said, this video is probably going to be the best video that I have dropped this year thus far. Now, all of you guys have been asking me, all of you guys have been spamming me, all of you guys have been on my tail like crazy. You guys have been like, yo, Chris, we need that sneaker collection video. You know what? I got it for you. And this sneaker collection video is definitely gonna be lit. Now, there is just one thing that I do have to say though. For all of you new guys that might be new to the channel, you guys might not know that I had to sell over half of my sneaker collection so that I could buy myself a new car. So the sneaker collection that you will be seeing is not my full sneaker collection. It's a half portion of what my sneaker collection was. If you guys want to see a lot of the other shoes that I did have, go ahead and go check out a lot of my other sneaker reviews and you'll see stuff like that also. But when it comes to this sneaker collection also, After I'm done with this sneaker collection, all of these shoes are going to be sold off. I'm going to sell all these shoes strictly so that I can start over and give you guys a way better sneaker collection video and just start my collection over. I need off-whites in my collection, you feel me? I need Yeezys in my collection. I'm not just saying 1 or 2 Yeezys. I'm talking about 10, 12 Yeezys. I need Yeezys. I need all the ones. I need all the threes. I need to reap the benefits. I need all the kicks. But I know you guys want to get straight into it. One more thing, make sure you leave a like on this video, bro, specifically because of how long this video is and how much work I'm about to put in. Please go ahead and leave a like on this video. I definitely really appreciate it. And if you guys can, press that subscribe button also. But without further ado, sit back, relax, go to McDonald's, go up to the lady and be like, yo, Takanashi, the man Nashi, is finally dropping his sneaker collection video after 3 to 4 years. I need my Whopper and I ain't paying for it. I need it now, okay? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, alright everybody, for some quick information, if you guys don't know, only the OGs will know this. The last time that I did a sneaker collection video was almost around that was like my junior year of high school, you feel what I'm saying? I dropped a sneaker collection video. I think I had like 5 shoes at the time, and it did well. I got a whole lot of views. It was a lit video. I kind of sound different. I look kind of the same, but I sound different. So that video is a banger. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch that video first and then come back to this one for the evolution, I recommend that you guys do. But without further ado, I'm sorry. We are finally about to get into the shoes, okay? I know you've been waiting for so long. You've been waiting for days, and I've been talking a lot through this video already. But now is the time that we get. If you ain't pressed the like button, what are you doing? Because it's about to get lit. You feel me? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's about to get lit. Press the like button. But let's go ahead and get into my sneaker collection. Alright, so for the first shoe, I have to give it to the New Balance 878. And now I'm not exactly sure what colorway this is, but this is a pretty dope shoe in my opinion. Now, when I first picked up this shoe, Karmaloop actually sent it out to me. Now, Karmaloop sponsored me for like a good little bit of videos, like in 2016, back when I had like 14,000 subscribers. They sponsored me, and it was just a great look. So they sent out some shoes, like they sent out this shoe, and they sent out the all black Adidas tubular runners. But this shoe is definitely a shoe that I really love. This is a shoe that I really enjoy. I love the materials. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be sleeping on some like New Balances, and you guys might not even be on the New Balance wave yet, but I recommend that you guys check out some New Balances. But if you do, I recommend that you check out like the 878s, the 1200s, stuff like that, because those are kind of where like the materials go crazy. So as you guys can see, you guys look and you guys can see like they have some suedes over here. I have some white leathers over here. The color is in like this charcoal gray with the white, and then it also has like that brown on it too, but the inside having that nice little hit of Tar Heel blue. This is definitely a cool shoe, definitely a dope shoe. Now, where to find it, I'm not exactly sure where you can find it yet. I don't even know if this shoe is still available because I bought it so long ago, but this was the first shoe, definitely a banger. Now, before we get into like the big boy shoes, we have to get into the quick little ones. Now, for the next shoe, you have to give it to the Puma R698 from the green box pack. Now, this shoe is definitely dope. Now, Puma sent out like this huge care package, right? Where they had like so many different kinds of shoes in it, and this shoe was in there. And this is definitely a dope shoe, definitely a shoe that I really do appreciate. It's like all green with the all green suede. Now, I feel like when it comes to Puma, Puma was a brand that they've been slept on for a long time, but they're finally starting to kind of get their firepower back now. I was wearing Pumas back in 7th grade, and I used to get like picked on or whatever. I used to get jonesed on, you feel what I'm saying? But it's all good, you feel me? Because now those same people definitely have them a pair of Puma suedes in the closet. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, people gonna say what they want to say regardless, you feel what I'm saying? But this is definitely a dope shoe. You can find a Puma R698 anywhere, whether it's like a dang Foot Locker or a Foot Action, or even if it's like the Puma store, or even if it's like Zappos or something like that, if that's even still a place. But this was one of those light little shoes. Now, before we get into the big boy shoes, I have a whole lot of quick little shoes that I have to get into also. Now, for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Puma Trinomic XT1 Camo. Now, this shoe is another one of those quick little easy going shoes. This is just a quick little shoe that you slip on and pretty much go. Now, like I said with the green box pack, one of those shoes that like Puma would just send out like a huge box They did that with this shoe also, and I'm definitely happy that they did do it. Now, even though they did that, I never wore this shoe. I never tried the shoe on. I never wore this shoe. I never put it on. I just gave it a quick little lace job and took pictures of it. But this is definitely a cool shoe. The look of it is cool. It looks real stealthy. It has that little gray and black camo going through it. But like I said, I'm going to be selling all of this stuff off. But I feel like this would be a cool shoe to sell. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Nike Air Penny 1 in the wolf gray colorway. Now, a lot of you guys, only the OGs will know this, you feel me? So if you are OG, spam it up in the comment section, spam up that you would go and just let me know. But this shoe right here was a shoe that actually really got me into sneakers, you feel what I'm saying? So I've been into sneakers since like 4th, 5th grade, like since a little kid. I've always been into sneakers. My mom's always kept me fresh, but I've never had the freshest shoes, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'd always be like dressed nice or whatever. Like my mom would always keep me in the Tommies and the polos or whatever, but I never had fresh shoes, you feel me? And then going to school, like I'm from Hempstead, New York, but like I moved down to Charlotte. And when I moved down to Charlotte, I was going to a uniform school and I didn't have no clothes. I didn't have no shoes, like nothing nice, you feel me? So I was just kind of wearing like Bobos all the time. So I would always want shoes and know about shoes, but people used to get on me all the time about them because I didn't even have the shoes. Everybody would have the new LeBrons, the new J's. I wouldn't have them. So I think around 8th grade, you feel me? Like I didn't really have the nicest, like around 6th, 7th grade, I had some cool little shoes. But I didn't really get my first pair of real Nikes that I was like, oh, dog, these are sick, until like 8th grade. And these are them right here. These are definitely dope in my opinion. This is an old pair of shoes. These are a pair of shoes that I would never give up, that I would never sell. Maybe I will, I don't know, maybe. But I just feel like this shoe is definitely dope, and it definitely does bring back a whole lot of memories. I just feel like that wolf gray, that all gray with that white is super cool also. I remember getting this shoe and then going to like YouTube and looking it up and seeing like, this was like in 2010, you feel me? And seeing like DJ Dells talk about it like a long time ago, like 5, 6 years ago, you feel what I'm saying? Yo, this shoe just brings back so many memories and so many funny stories happened in this shoe. This is just a shoe that I would never part ways with. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Saucony G9. Now, this shoe is definitely dope. Definitely a banger in my opinion. Now, when it comes to this shoe, when I had like 8,000 subscribers on this channel, right? I hit up the marketer of Saucony because, bro, let's keep it real, bro. You know, back then I was still a young grinder. Back then I thought that when I had 3,000 subscribers, I should be getting sponsored stuff. You understand? So I hit up the marketer of Saucony and I was like, dog, hey man, I really love your brand. I do this, and this. I would love to review some product for you. And he sent out a free code and he sent out a free pair of shoes, and that was definitely nice of him because he saw some potential in me. So I definitely really do appreciate it, and I'm gonna make sure when I blow up that he gets a cool little email like, look dog, hey, I remember back then when I had like 3,000 subscribers, you hooked your boy up, you feel me? But hey, I definitely do like this shoe right here, bro. Even though I might have to let it go, I might not let it go, I might keep it, but I just feel like this shoe's dope, bro. When it comes to Sauconys, you really can't, like, it's just that dang. The quality, the materials used on the shoes are always lit. It's always crazy. It's always like banana nuts. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. It's crazy. So I definitely recommend that you guys check out some Saucony shoes if you guys haven't already. But I'm done with this shoe. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. All right, so for the next shoe, we have the Puma Disc Suede Glow. Now, I know you guys might be seeing a whole lot of Pumas in the sneaker collection, and that's just because a lot of these shoes that I am showing you guys, like from this point right now, are the shoes I used to wear when I was like in high school or whatever. You feel me? These shoes right here are, I always wanted to have the most versatile, the most universal collection ever. So I wanted to have like all of every brand, whether it's a Saucony, whether it's a Nike, whether it's a Jordan. I wanted to have all of every brand. I wanted to be dope like that. And I wanted to have like my own little unique sneaker collection. I didn't want to have only the hype stuff. I wanted to have the hype stuff and the non-hype stuff also. So that like if I'm walking down the street, somebody like, dang, what's that? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm breaking necks. But this shoe is definitely dope. Now, one thing that's cool about this shoe is definitely the materials. As you guys can see, this right here is in like this all black suede. And then you also have purple and orange hits also, almost like a Phoenix Sun colorway. And then also, if you look at the bottom, as you guys can see, the sole glows in the dark. That's something that's fire in my opinion. That's something that I can't get over. And even though I might end up just letting this shoe go, I really don't want to, but I have to restart. You got me? You feel what I'm saying? I have to restart. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Nike Air Penny 1 Phoenix Suns. Now, this shoe is another dope shoe in my opinion. Now, I picked this shoe up my sophomore year of high school. This shoe is definitely fire. I like how mean and aggressive it looks. I like how it's all black and when it has like the purple laces. Now, one thing about me, dog, I'm young, you feel me? But back then, I was a huge fan of Penny Hardaway. I loved Penny, you feel me? Even though I wasn't alive back then to see him play, you know, when I was like younger, like I don't know, like what, 14, 15, and I was like looking up YouTube clips of Penny Hardaway, that dude's fire, you feel me? I love Penny Hardaway, you got me. But this shoe is definitely cool. Now, this is a shoe that I don't really wear too much anymore, specifically because like a lot of these old shoes, a lot of these shoes right here that you're seeing, they're not exactly shoes that I would wear anymore. It's not saying that I don't like them, but it's just shoes that I wouldn't necessarily wear. Like I would like rather wear some Air Maxes or some Air Jordan 1s and just keep it moving instead of like having to throw on all these different kinds of brands now. But I still feel like all these shoes are dope, and this shoe is definitely extremely dope. Now the little pinstripe that you can see on the tongue is something that is super cool also. And the fact that if you look at that Nike swoosh, the Nike swoosh is pearlized in like this purple and black. That's cool. I just feel like the pennies is a shoe that you can't go wrong with. And I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm looking at these, I kinda don't wanna let them go. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Puma Suede Stars and Stripes. Now, look, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I've never worn this shoe like out, but I just took the shoe out the box for the first time in like a year. And I was like, dang, these boys is fire. Now, this shoe, fire, cold. You feel? Fire, cold. Like this shoe is on some crazy stuff, you feel me? It's one of those shoes that you're not really gonna find yourself wearing like crazy like that, because I haven't even worn the shoe yet. But I just feel like the shoe itself is dope. The fact that it's in like this all blue suede, and the fact that it has stars all over it, and then hence the name Stars and Stripes. It got the stripes rocking all over it too. Bro, this shoe is definitely dope. I like how if you turn it around, yo, the white side is definitely the better side. I like how once you turn it around, you can see like it has that little Puma form stripe and like this great leather. Like the leather quality is dope on this shoe. And then like the color blocking is blocked off so that you got the red and you got the gray going there also. Dude, what? Okay. All right. I'm supposed to be selling these shoes. I'm not supposed to like, I'm supposed to like them. I'm supposed to be like, yeah, here you go, so I can move them. Okay, all right. This is making things a lot harder, cause I keep it real. These bad boys is cold. All right, everybody. So I got a quick Jordan for you before we get into the big Jordans. I still got some other light stuff to get into first. But the next shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Celtic Clover. Now this shoe is a shoe that I picked up my sophomore year of high school also. And this shoe is definitely cool, man. As you guys can see, the shoe looks brand new because your boy Nashi be taking great care of his shoes. I mean, give me a pat on the back, you feel me? This shoe is definitely cool, bro. I just like how I got that green around it, and then it has like that white, and then it has those black laces, and then it hits a gold. Definitely a cool shoe. I mean, definitely a shoe that I kind of don't want to let go. Almost a shoe that I almost want to keep. But this is a shoe that I used to wear a good amount, but I never really get the most out of this shoe anymore. It's not one of those shoes that I wear a lot. It's one of those shoes that kind of just sit around and collects dust for me. It's a great shoe. It's a dope shoe. If you want this shoe, you might be able to find it if you go to like an eBay, if you go to, I don't know, whatever website sells shoes, maybe like the Go app or something like that. You might be able to find this shoe, but for now, I think I'm gonna have to move this bad boy. So this shoe is dope. Definitely a fire shoe, but hey, we gotta get into the next one. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Puma XS-5. $500, I think. Now this shoe is definitely dope. Now this is one of those runners, like this is kind of like the style that I go for now, but I still don't wear these. They still collect dust because now I'd rather, like I said, go for like a Vapor Max or a Flyknit Racer or even like a Ultra Boost or a Kobe rather than like a shoe like this. But this shoe is definitely dope. As you guys can see, it has like that little cherry blossom pink in it, and then it has like these little different kinds of weird colors of turquoise, and then little hits of black along the shoe. That's something that I think is cool also. But one thing that is a definite killer about this shoe is the pure fact that this shoe is a sample, you feel me? Sample tags for days, baby, you feel what I'm saying? This shoe is a sample, so I mean like, this shoe is the pre-made shoe before the actual shoe came out, you feel me? So this shoe is definitely dope, definitely a shoe that I don't want to let go. I mean, wearing the shoe feels nice, but this is just a shoe that, like I said, hey man, it collects dust, don't wear it. So I mean, there's kind of no use in me having it, but Lord, bro, you can't say that these bad boys ain't killers, bro. You can't say that these bad boys ain't ridiculous. This shoe goes crazy. Let's go ahead and keep it real. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the CP37 Bel Air. Now, I mean, I know you guys might wince your faces if you see like a CP3 or like a Melo or like a Russell Westbrook or like a shoe like that. But here's how I feel regarding that. You feel me? Like, I feel like a lot of those shoes are trash. You got me? So like a lot of those shoes I would not wear at all. A lot of them were trash. But this shoe came out, I believe I was like a sophomore in high school or maybe a junior or something like that. And I think my mom picked it up for me like out of nowhere. And then I looked at the shoe and I was like, dog, like this shoe's actually pretty fire. So I picked it up and I wore it a couple times, but I never actually wore it like that. But this shoe was definitely cool in my opinion. Now, I feel like this shoe would be great to hoop in, you feel me? I feel like, you know, I like bright shoes on the court. I'm a lanky point guard, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like this shoe would be great to hoop in. It would be great. So like maybe I could get some like 1v1 videos in this shoe just because it's a light shoe and the traction on this shoe is definitely nice. I've balled in this shoe maybe like once lightly for like 5 minutes or whatever. And this shoe is definitely clean. I like it. That's why I've been saving it for so long. So I feel like this is a shoe, like whether you want to hoop in it or maybe you want to wear it fashion wise, I feel like this is one of those shoes that will always work for you. But I feel like don't always just shun the player exclusive Jordan models. Some of them can be nice, like the Jordan 29, that's a nice shoe, but a lot of them are trash, you got me? All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Reebok Answer 4. Now this shoe, bro, oh my gosh, bro. This shoe, one of my grails, bro. Straight up facts, bro. This shoe is one of my grails. Now, I got old videos of like all this stuff, bro. I look the exact same, but I have less sauce. I got some juice now, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Your boy be swagging. But in the old videos where I'm making these shoes and I'm reviewing these shoes, it's just the same me with just less sauce and a higher voice, you feel what I'm saying? But this shoe is fire, bro. This shoe goes so hard to me, bro. I remember the first time I saw this shoe, I was like sitting down at the gym, like at school, you know, at the gym or whatever, playing basketball. And I was waiting for like my turn because I had up next. And somebody was hooping in the shoe, like one of the varsity players. Then I was like, dang, those are fire. So I went home that day and I looked up the shoe. And then like Christmas was coming up and you know, I ain't have no money back then. So I was like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna ask my mom for him. So like I asked her for him 24/7 and then she picked them up for me. So, hey man, I definitely think that this shoe is dope. This shoe holds like so many nostalgic memories for me. And this is like one of those shoes that I don't know if I can give up specifically because of that. This shoe is fire, bro. The quality on this shoe, definitely one of the best quality sneakers that I have ever seen and one of the best quality sneakers that I have. The leather on this, everything on this shoe is definitely dope. When it comes to Allen Iverson is definitely a legend, bro. Like you can't go wrong with Allen Iverson, bro. Allen Iverson is a legend, and I just feel like this shoe is definitely cool. Like, it's just crazy because I remember like looking up YouTube videos, like YouTube reviews of this shoe before I actually got them. I don't know if you guys do that now, but like back then, like before I would get a shoe, you know, I would have to plan when I would buy it, and I would just look up sneaker reviews and just watch the same review 24 times until I actually got the shoe. So this shoe is definitely nostalgic, and it definitely brought back some dope memories. definitely a nice shoe, bro. I don't know if I should let this one go, bro. I think I should keep this one. All right, so for the next shoe, I have to give it to the Adidas Stan Smith in this all red suede. Now this shoe, bro, I mean, you don't really gotta say much about this shoe, bro. The shoe's fire, bro. Like, there's not even much to really talk about, bro. It's an all red suede, definitely dope, definitely fire. You can't go wrong with it at all. Shout out to Karmaloop, because I believe, I bought this shoe. These are just facts. Yes. This shoe is dope, bro. I mean, all red suede. When it comes to the Adidas Stan Smith, I still want the OGs, the white ones with the little hits of green. Those are fire also, but I just feel like these are dope, bro. This is a nice luxe shoe. Throw these on with some Adidas T-Row pants and like a quick little jacket or whatever when it's cold, and it is what it is, and you keeping it moving, and also you keeping it fresh, bro. These are definitely cool, bro. Now, if you guys want these, you can probably find them for real cheap now. So like if you go on like a Kicks deals, like a sneaker steal, you might be able to find a whole lot of different types of like Nike Stan Smith colorways for the low. So hey, if you guys want to do that, I definitely recommend that you do, because this is a dope shoe.